What's going on, guys? Welcome back for another video. So if you saw by that clip, I hit 5,000 miles on my 2020 Mustang GT. I got this car back in October. For those of you guys who have been subbed to the channel, you guys have seen it before. So in this video, I'm not going to go super into detail about all the stuff that I've already covered before. But yeah, guys, this is actually my daily driver, and it actually has 5,400 miles on it now. So this thing's been driven. But guys, before we get into this video, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. I actually really appreciate the support on the channel. And we've been really growing, and the videos have been doing fantastic, and I really appreciate it. Also, guys, I want to mention that there's somewhat of like a 30-70 shot that I might be doing a little bit of a giveaway for Mustang S550s only. I'm not going to go into detail yet, but let's just say my friend is giving me something, possibly. I don't want to say for certain, guys, but at 1,000 subs we might be doing a giveaway. And also go ahead and be sure to make sure to follow the Instagram. It should be somewhere. Shut up. Should be somewhere right here. But without further ado, let's get in the car and let's go to my favorite spot. Do some pulls for you guys along the way. Let's go. Unfortunately, there was a change of plans because upstairs where I wanted to go is packed with employees. I don't know what the hell they're doing here, but well, we can still have some fun. Also seems like I've made this video super late, as I have added on another 500 miles. Anyways, we are making over a drive to whatever spot I can think of. Not really sure where I want to go right now, but I'll figure something out. All right, guys, I think we're gonna have to go rush shift style and do a video by a lake, because every other spot seems to be taken. I don't understand. And just when you think your spot's open, there's people there. And finally, we have found ourselves a little bit of a spot for the car. Okay, so I just want to start off by saying the car is honestly a blast to drive. Like, even 5,000 miles later, I still have a lot of fun with it, as much as I did on day one. And I know 5,000 really isn't all that much, but it still is a blast to drive. It's I mean, what more can you ask for than a 6-speed gearbox and a 5.0? Actually, this is really trippy. My middle school is like kind of right over there, and it's crazy to think the kids there, and that wasn't me too long ago, just about 5-6 years ago. Wow, time flies, guys. Time really flies. Two things I did want to talk about, and let's get inside the car because it's actually a little bit warm outside and I don't like warmth. The gas mileage, right? And this is kind of with me flooring it kind of consistently, and just a little bit of highway mileage. As you can see, it's really not the best. It's pretty bad. It could be better. I mean, these engines don't have the active fuel management like the Chevys do, which I honestly kind of like, because I just like having all 8 cylinders at once, or all the time. So I mean, it's honestly, the gas mileage, it's pretty bad. It hurts my pocket, guys. I don't know. That's my least favorite part about this car. But I feel like it's almost worth it, especially for someone like me that's in college. I work part-time, and it's kind of hard for me to make my money. And the fact that a lot of my money goes to gas is just a really big nuisance for me. But, you know, at the end of the day, I know what I signed up for. I know I'm not going to and moan about the mileage in a V8 Mustang. You get what you sign up for. When you buy these cars, you're signing up for that. You just have, it's a side effect. Another thing I wanted to address is the interior of this car actually. I know my personal interior was put together really badly. If you guys have watched my videos on my rattles and stuff, this right here tends to rattle sometimes. The door has the worst rattle that actually I've taken it to the dealership and they fixed it. And that fix lasted for 2 days and then it came back. And now it actually rattles worse than it ever did. And it's honestly one of the most annoying rattles I've ever heard in any car. Another thing, like sometimes my chair slides, like it slides to the left and right when I take sharp turns. Like something with this interior. I've had 3 different Mustangs, or 2 different Mustangs before this one. And something about this specific interior, it was put together badly. Now I need to take it back to Ford and that's my fault for not doing so. But as for general Mustang interiors that come with a premium and 401A package, they're pretty nice. The digital gauge is nice. It's really cool actually. You can really change up the configurations, make it all kinds of crazy colors. So yeah, you can also see my fuel economy dropping as I'm just in idle. As for other interior issues, the steering wheel, you can't hear it right now, but it sometimes squeaks and it's kind of scary actually. And the big problem that I was having with this car actually was in the engine area. Now everyone knows about the engine tick, and I was having that issue with this car. It's not ticking right now, but it still is making that noise, and I really wanted to make the lemon law for this car, but I ended up not going through with it. Oh, you can kind of hear it. I'm just deciding to keep it the way it is. I'm just gonna say screw it. Whatever happens, honestly happens, you know. There's a lot of these Mustangs ticking, which I still don't fully believe is a normal thing, but I mean, what can you do at this point? I'm not going to go through a whole lemon law case because I honestly, I'm just not in the mood for that. That's just not something I want to do. The car's held up. You can't really tell too much, but it's actually pretty filthy right now. This color does a really good job though at hiding it. Just a full walk around, you know, it's done me well, done me nice. The car is pretty much bone stock aside from the resonator delete and the X-pipe that I did. It still sounds relatively tame though, even with the X-pipe. As for my plans with this car, I don't have anything too crazy in the near future, but I want to first take care of that engine tick. I want to put in 5W30, my next oil change. The reason I put in 5W20 is because Ford offers 3 free oil changes, and the first 3 come with 5W20. And I know that's what's recommended technically, but I think I'm going to put 5W30 from AMSOIL next time and do the oil change myself. I think my next mod in line is either the MGW shifter or the Roush axlebacks, because I've decided that I probably want to go with the Roush axlebacks. The only thing I'm not crazy about with the Roush axlebacks is the tips and the muffler. So if you look here, the muffler is well hidden and you can't really see it all too much unless you literally look down. And the tips, I mean, sure, they're not the prettiest, but they look nice and they cover the back, what is it, valence area or whatever. The thing with the Roush axlebacks though is they're like these spherical, kind of ugly looking mufflers, and I really don't like the look of them. Plus the tips I think are actually smaller than the stock tips, or about the same size, but they hang so low that you can literally see the mufflers. And to be honest, I'm not crazy about that, but it kind of sucks because my favorite tone is from the Roush exhaust. I'm kind of in a little bit of a debate with myself. I don't know if I should go Roush axleback with my X-pipe, which is also a Roush, or Corsa Extreme or something like that. I really don't know. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys. I don't know if I want to get a full catback because it's just simply so expensive. Let me know what you guys want me to do and leave some suggestions because I'd really appreciate it. I also do plan on lowering this car eventually, but I did call a shop and they gave me a quote of $700 to install a 1-inch drop Steeda lowering spring. Now I have the MagnaRide, so I can't really drop my car too much, but first of all, the springs are $200. The installation is $700 for a 1-inch drop. So if I do lower this car, that's probably going to be a mod in the very, very far future, because I just don't really see it worth it. Looking back, I kind of wish I didn't get the MagnaRide, but I guess it also makes the car kind of comfortable, so I'm not sure. And pretty soon, within probably a month, maybe 2 months, I do want to get a Lund tune, whether it be flex fuel or a dedicated E85, which is something I definitely want to do, because I really want to see this car on E85, and I just want to have a car that runs on E85 because that's just sick, you know. So yeah, that's my plans for this car. You know, MGW shifter, E85, Roush axlebacks most likely, And yeah, I mean, as for now, I don't want to do anything too crazy. And my overall 5,000 mile, or should I say 5,500 miles again, because 5520.2. My overall verdict: is this car worth it, and do I regret getting this car? This car is worth it. I just wish it didn't have all the little problems that it has on the interior. Manual or auto, you're still gonna have fun with this car. This car is a blast. It's amazing. It's fun. It's an experience. And that is my 5,000 mile verdict on this car, guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, because again, we're almost at 1,000 subs. I really appreciate it. And that's all for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Bye-bye.